All right, guys, let's talk about hardware. The reason why I want to talk about hardware is because that is one of the things on my channel that I am very much heavily focused on and what I enjoy. So I want to start a new series, but this is going to require y'all's participation in this. And that's in the fact that I want to start showing Linux setups. Now, what I mean by Linux setup, I do not mean your rice. I mean your actual setup. What do you use day to day? What are some things that you can't live without? That kind of stuff is what I want to use. So let me explain. So this is NatePick, and welcome to my tech world. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. So in my Discord, there's a place that says #hardware setup. And I have a format that is pinned in that channel. And what you can do is you will be able to go into my Discord. There's a link down below. And I would say at least 5 pictures, just because you want enough to kind of judge the setup. And I'm not too worried about, it looking absolutely immaculate, but at least clean your setup. Like if there's dust, just wipe it. Okay. So yeah, at least 5 photos and a brief description of your setup, what your hardware is that you're using, label what your motherboard is. If you know it, label your GPU. If you know your storage, if you know what kind of RAM you're using, that kind of stuff. If it's a laptop, what is the laptop? How much RAM does it have in it? What kind of GPU? Like just kind of label that kind of stuff. And even if you go into your phone, okay, everybody uses their phone. So if you want to list your phone, that's okay. I just want to know a general list of what you have to have for your Linux setup for it to work for you. Now, as you see in this picture, this is my current setup that I have for my Pop! OS system that I do use daily, and that is the setup that I've gone with, and I'm very proud of it and very happy about it because it does allow me to do all of my work and still gives me plenty of space to do what I need. So with that being said, my setup is constantly changing. As you have seen, I've had a few studio upgrades, and that's because I want to be able to improve my setup over time and make it work for me. Now, the camera that I do have, it is a great webcam, and thank you, Matt, for actually sending the webcam to me. So it is great, but over time, I know that I'm probably going to replace the webcam. And what I'm looking at is either trying to find maybe some kind of GoPro, possibly, or maybe some kind of DSLR camera. Maybe that kind of gets a little bit more complicated, or I might look at a better webcam, for example, the Elgato Capture one, and then just strictly use this one for a top down and replace the top down camera, because the top down camera, it's a Walmart 4K camera, and its 4K settings are just not there. They're not. It's supposed to be 4K, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I'm interested in what is your hardware, and I will make one slight caveat to this. If you want to include a little short clip of your rice that you have done for your setup, by all means, go ahead. No longer than a minute. I'm sorry, if you start posting 10-minute videos of your rice, I'm not going to include it in the setup at all, just because I'm not shifting through it, and I'm not going to sit there and edit down your video. 1 minute max, okay? So that is 60 seconds for you to be able to do what you need to do and show us, hey, look at my rice. So other than that, that's all I have today. I just want to bring out a quick video to you, say, hey, listen, I have this series that is coming. I'm excited about it. I want y'all to be excited about it. I want it to be a way for y'all to show off your setups and to let people know that you don't have to have a MacBook or a Windows to have a nice setup. You don't. Now, do I have all those things because I tend to use every operating system? Yes. What do I prefer? I prefer my setup, my beautiful setup with Pop! OS. So once again, that's all I have for today. If you are interested, remember the Discord link is down below. Go to #hardware setups, view the pinned comment, and I am going to start this series next week. So if you want it to be in there, try to get it in as early as you can. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing videos in regards to this. I said I was going to do this several months ago. I've had a lot of things happen in the process, but now it's starting and it's going to become a series, and I am going to enjoy the series because I really love the hardware aspects of this. So with that being said, once again, down below, there's a Discord link. You have to join my Discord, go to the hashtag hardware setup, and then view the pinned comment. It will give you the format of how to, write out your descriptions and everything that you need, and what pictures to use. So until then, I hope to see you all there. God bless. And by the way, this is the turdiest of turd laptops. Don't ever buy this. It's a 12-inch MacBook. I'm just glad it was free. All right, peace.